Chosen ones, a divine task you cannot ignore. I am speaking to you now because this moment carries weight, and if you turn away, you may miss something that was meant to shift your entire life forever. You were not brought here by accident, and this is not something to scroll past lightly, because I am placing something in your hands that will change your path in ways you cannot yet fully see. The divine task I am giving you is real. It is urgent, and it is tied directly to the purpose I placed inside you before you ever took your first breath. I am not asking you to wait. I am not asking you to doubt. I am telling you that what is about to unfold requires your attention right now. You are chosen for this, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing, and I see something in you that even you have not fully recognized yet. Type Amen if you agree. The meaning of this task is simple, yet it carries a depth that will challenge everything you thought you understood about your life. I am calling you to step into alignment with what I have already prepared, and that means leaving behind the hesitation that has been holding you back. You have been sensing it, feeling a pull that you could not explain, and wondering why things have been shifting around you in quiet but undeniable ways. That pull is not confusion. It is direction, and it is leading you toward the very thing you were created to fulfill. What you are about to experience will not feel ordinary, because it is not ordinary. It is divine, and it will require your full attention and trust. If this is touching your heart and you feel this is meant for you, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am placing before you. You have been tested in ways that others could not understand, and those tests were not meant to break you. They were meant to prepare you. Every moment of struggle, every delay, every door that seemed to close without reason was shaping you for this exact point in time. I was strengthening your spirit, teaching you patience, and building a resilience inside you that cannot be shaken by fear. Now the time has come for you to use what you have been given, and I am asking you to move with faith, even if you do not see the full picture yet. Trust does not come from seeing everything clearly. It comes from knowing who is guiding you. There will be moments where you feel uncertain, where your mind tries to pull you back into old patterns of doubt. But I am telling you now that those thoughts do not come from me. They come from fear, and fear has no authority over your destiny. You are not meant to stay where you are comfortable. You are meant to step into what I have prepared, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Growth always feels uncomfortable in the beginning, but what comes after is something far greater than anything you are leaving behind. I am leading you into a place where your purpose becomes clear, where your life begins to align with the calling I placed inside you. Type 1111 if you believe. This divine task is not about doing something small or temporary. It is about stepping into a role that will affect not only your life, but the lives of others around you. There are people who will be touched by your obedience, even if you never realize it fully. Your actions will create ripples, and those ripples will carry my presence into places you never imagined you could reach. You have been chosen because you are capable, even if you do not feel ready yet. Readiness is not something you wait for. It is something you grow into as you take each step forward. Do not underestimate what I am placing in your hands, because it is greater than you think. I am not asking you to carry it alone. I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel weak, I will strengthen you. When you feel lost, I will guide you. And when you feel afraid, I will remind you that you are not alone. My presence is not distant. It is with you right now, closer than you realize. You do not need to search for it. You only need to open your heart and receive it. There is a shift happening around you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Things that once felt stable may begin to change, and paths you thought were certain may start to look different. Do not be afraid of this change, because it is not meant to harm you. It is meant to position you exactly where you need to be. I am rearranging things in your favor, even if it feels uncertain in the moment. Trust that what is being removed is making space for something better, something that aligns with your true purpose. You are not being asked to do something impossible. You are being asked to trust the one who makes the impossible possible. I have already gone before you, preparing the way, clearing obstacles, and opening doors that no one can shut. What I am asking from you is simple but powerful, and it is this: do not ignore the call. Do not push it aside or tell yourself you will respond later, because later is not promised in the way you think. This moment is where your transformation begins, and your response to it will shape everything that follows. I have been nurturing that part of you through every season, even when you thought nothing was changing. Now it is rising, and you can feel it in the way your thoughts are shifting, and your heart is becoming more aware. This is the beginning of your alignment with the task I have placed before you. Type 777 if you trust God. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The path ahead will not always look clear, and there will be times when you question whether you are truly moving in the right direction. But I am telling you now that clarity does not always come before obedience. Sometimes it follows it. When you take a step in faith, even a small one, I begin to reveal more of what is ahead. You are not meant to see everything at once, because that would remove the need for trust. And trust is what strengthens your connection with me in ways that nothing else can. There are habits, thoughts, and attachments that you will need to release as you move forward. Not because they are all wrong, but because they are no longer aligned with where I am taking you. Growth requires letting go, even when it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. You may feel a sense of loss at first, but what you gain will be far greater than what you leave behind. I am not removing things to harm you. I am making room for what is truly meant for you. You have been carrying questions in your heart, wondering why certain doors never opened or why certain people drifted away from your life. What you did not see at the time was that I was protecting your path. Some connections were not meant to continue, and some opportunities were not meant to grow because they would have taken you away from your purpose. I was guiding you, even when it felt like you were being delayed, and now you are standing at a point where those past moments begin to make sense. There is a deeper level of awareness being given to you now, and it is not something that comes from the world around you. It comes from within, from the spirit I have placed inside you. You are beginning to see things differently, to feel more deeply, and to understand what truly matters. This is part of your preparation, and it is essential for the task ahead. You cannot walk in purpose while holding on to confusion. And that is why I am clearing your vision. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. As you continue forward, you will notice that your sensitivity to what is right and wrong becomes stronger. You will feel a quiet nudge when something is not aligned, and a sense of peace when you are moving in the right direction. Learn to trust that feeling, because it is one of the ways I guide you. I do not always speak in loud or dramatic ways. Sometimes my guidance comes as a gentle knowing within you. Do not ignore it, because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. There will be moments when others do not understand the changes they see in you. They may question your decisions or try to pull you back into the person you used to be. But you are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to grow into who you were created to become. Not everyone will be able to walk with you on this journey, and that is something you must accept with peace. Your path is unique, and it is shaped by the purpose I have given you. You may feel a sense of urgency building inside you, a feeling that you can no longer stay where you are or continue as you have been. That feeling is not random. It is a signal that you are ready to move. I am stirring something within you because it is time for action, not rushed or fearful action, but intentional and faithful movement toward what I have prepared. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to take the next step that is placed before you. Do not let fear disguise itself as caution and hold you back from what you are meant to do. There is a difference between wisdom and hesitation, and you must learn to recognize it. Wisdom listens and moves with understanding, while hesitation delays and creates doubt. I am calling you to move with wisdom, guided by faith, not held back by fear. The more you trust me, the clearer your path will become. There is also a strength within you that you have not fully tapped into yet. You have seen glimpses of it during difficult times when you had no choice but to keep going. That same strength will carry you through what lies ahead, and it will grow stronger with each step you take. You are not as fragile as you sometimes believe. You are capable of far more than you have allowed yourself to see, and I am bringing that strength to the surface now. You are entering a season where your actions will begin to align more closely with your purpose. This means that what you do each day will start to carry deeper meaning. Even the smallest steps will contribute to something greater, something that is unfolding over time. Do not underestimate the importance of consistency, because it is through steady and faithful action that great things are built. You are laying a foundation that will support what is to come. There may be moments when you feel alone on this path, but you are never truly alone. My presence is with you in every step, even when you do not feel it clearly. I am guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you in ways you may not always recognize. When you feel uncertain, take a moment to be still and listen, because I am always speaking to those who are willing to hear. You do not need to search far. You only need to turn your attention inward and trust. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. What I am asking of you is not beyond your ability. It is within your reach because I have placed it there. You were created with everything you need to fulfill this task, even if it has not all been revealed yet. As you move forward, more will be given to you, more understanding, more clarity, and more strength. This is a journey of growth, and you will not be expected to carry everything at once. Stay focused on what is in front of you, rather than worrying about everything that lies ahead. The future will unfold in its own time, and you will be guided through each stage. What matters now is your willingness to respond to the call you have received. Every moment of obedience brings you closer to the life you were meant to live, and that life is filled with purpose, meaning, and a connection with me that will sustain you through all things. Now that time is here, and you will begin to notice a shift in how you respond to situations, how you think, and how you carry yourself. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is unfolding naturally because you are aligning with what I have placed within you. You are becoming more aware of your purpose, and that awareness is guiding your steps in a way that feels deeper and more certain. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There will be moments when this growth feels overwhelming, when you wonder if you are ready for what is being asked of you. But understand this clearly: you would not be called if you were not capable of becoming what is required. I do not place a task before you without also providing the strength and ability to fulfill it. You are not expected to be perfect. You are expected to be willing, and willingness is what opens the door for everything else to come into place. You may begin to notice that your environment no longer feels the same as it once did. Places that once brought you comfort may now feel limiting, and conversations that once felt normal may no longer hold your interest. This is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a sign that you are evolving. You are being lifted into a different level of awareness, and not everything from your past will be able to come with you. Let this transition happen without resistance, because it is part of your alignment. There is also a calling for you to pay closer attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts are shaping the direction you are moving in. When you allow fear to take control, it creates hesitation, and hesitation slows your progress. But when you choose faith, even in small moments, it strengthens your movement forward. This does not mean you will never feel doubt. It means you will learn to move through it without letting it define you. You are learning to trust beyond what you can see. You will begin to feel a deeper connection with me as you continue on this path. It may not always come as something dramatic or overwhelming, but it will be steady and consistent. You will sense a quiet reassurance in your heart, a knowing that you are not walking alone. This connection is what will sustain you when things feel uncertain, and it will guide you when decisions need to be made. Stay open to it because it is always present. Type yes to receive miracles. There is something important you must understand about this task. It is not only about what you do, it is about who you are becoming in the process. Every step you take is shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, and refining your purpose. You are being molded into someone who can carry what is ahead without breaking under the weight of it. This is why the process matters just as much as the outcome. You are not only moving toward a destination, you are becoming prepared to stand in it. You may also begin to see changes in how others respond to you. Some will be drawn to the peace and strength they sense within you, while others may feel uncomfortable because they do not understand it. Do not let this disturb you, because it is a natural part of growth. When you change, the way people relate to you changes as well. Stay grounded in who you are becoming, and do not seek approval from those who cannot see what I am doing in your life. There will be opportunities placed before you that will require you to make choices. Some of these choices may seem small, but they carry significance beyond what you can see. Every decision you make either moves you closer to alignment or pulls you away from it. This is why it is important to stay aware and intentional in how you move forward. You do not need to overthink every step, but you do need to remain connected to the guidance within you. You are also being called to strengthen your discipline, because purpose cannot be sustained without it. There will be moments when you do not feel motivated, when you feel tired or uncertain, and it is in those moments that discipline carries you forward. Do not rely only on how you feel, rely on your commitment to what you have been called to do. Consistency will build something within you that cannot be shaken by temporary emotions. As you continue on this journey, you will begin to see signs that confirm you are moving in the right direction. These signs may come in unexpected ways, through moments of clarity, through people, or through circumstances that align in your favor. Pay attention to them because they are reminders that you are being guided. They are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are on the path that was meant for you. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will also be moments when you feel tested again, when challenges arise that seem to question your progress. Do not see these moments as setbacks. See them as opportunities to strengthen what you have learned. Every challenge you face is a chance to stand firm in your faith and continue moving forward. You are not being pushed back, you are being strengthened. Remember that this journey is not meant to be rushed. There is a timing to everything, and each step has its place. When you try to move ahead too quickly, you may miss what is meant to prepare you for what comes next. Stay present in each moment and trust that what needs to unfold will unfold at the right time. Patience is not a delay, it is a part of the process. You are being guided into a life that carries meaning beyond what you have known before. This is not about temporary success or short moments of achievement. It is about stepping into something lasting. What you are building now will have an impact that continues beyond what you can currently see. This is why your role matters, and this is why your obedience is important. Do not lose sight of the fact that you are chosen. This is not a title to carry with pride over others. It is a responsibility to walk with humility and purpose. You have been given something that requires care, attention, and faith. Treat it with the seriousness it deserves, because it is not something that was given lightly. It was placed in your life with intention. As you move forward, keep your heart open and your mind focused. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what you know is right. There will always be things that try to take your attention, but you must learn to stay centered. Your focus is what keeps you aligned, and your alignment is what keeps you moving in the direction you are meant to go. This is not weakness. It is strength being refined into wisdom. I am shaping your responses because your responses will determine how far you go in fulfilling what I have placed before you. When you learn to move with clarity instead of impulse, you step into a level of control that aligns you with your purpose. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also a deeper layer of responsibility that comes with this task, and it is one that requires you to become more aware of how you carry yourself in every moment. Your words, your actions, and even your thoughts begin to hold greater weight as you grow in alignment. This is not meant to pressure you, but to elevate your awareness. When you understand that your presence carries influence, you begin to move with greater care and intention. You are not just living for yourself anymore, you are living as a reflection of what I am doing through you. You may begin to feel a quiet separation from the noise that once surrounded you. Things that once distracted you may no longer have the same pull, and you may find yourself seeking stillness more often. This is not isolation. It is alignment. I am drawing you closer to a place where you can hear clearly and move without confusion. In that stillness, you will find answers that were once hidden by distraction. There will be moments when you look back at who you used to be and feel a sense of distance from that person. Do not let that distance bring confusion or regret. Let it bring gratitude. It means you are growing. It means you are stepping into something greater. You are not meant to remain the same. You are meant to evolve into the fullness of what I created you to be. Each version of you has served its purpose, and now a new version is rising. You are also being called to guard your energy and your focus more carefully than before. Not everything deserves your attention, and not every voice deserves your trust. As you grow, you must become more selective about what you allow into your mind and your heart. This is not about shutting people out. It is about protecting what is being built within you. What you are carrying is valuable, and it must be treated with care. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As you continue on this path, you will begin to recognize the difference between what feels right and what is truly aligned. Something may seem appealing on the surface, but deep within, you will sense whether it is meant for you or not. Learn to trust that deeper knowing, because it is one of the ways I guide you. I do not lead you through confusion. I lead you through clarity, even if that clarity comes quietly. When you listen closely, you will know the difference. There will also be moments when you are asked to step forward without the reassurance you might have once needed. This is where your faith becomes active, not just something you feel, but something you live. Faith is not proven when everything is certain. It is proven when you move despite uncertainty. Each time you take a step in faith, you strengthen your connection with me. And that connection is what will carry you through everything that lies ahead. You are being shaped into someone who can stand firm even when circumstances shift around you. Stability is not found in the outside world. It is built within you. When you are grounded in who you are and who I am in your life, nothing can easily shake you. This is the kind of strength that grows over time. And it is the kind of strength you are developing now. You are becoming steady, even in the face of change. There will be opportunities for you to lead, even in small ways that may not seem significant at first. Do not overlook these moments, because they are part of your preparation. Leadership is not about control. It is about responsibility and influence. It is about showing others what is possible through your actions. As you grow, you will naturally step into roles where others look to you. And you must be ready to carry that with humility and integrity. You may also encounter moments where you feel misunderstood, where others cannot see what you see or feel what you feel. Do not let this discourage you, because your path is not meant to be understood by everyone. What matters is that you remain true to what you know is right. You are not here to seek approval. You are here to fulfill a purpose. And that purpose will guide you even when others do not. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is a deeper level of trust being built between you and me, and it is something that will continue to grow as you move forward. Trust is not built in a single moment. It is built through consistent steps taken over time. Every time you choose faith over fear, you strengthen that trust. Every time you listen and respond, you deepen that connection. And that connection is what will sustain you through every challenge and every victory. You are also being prepared to receive things that you once thought were out of reach. This is not about material gain alone. It is about opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your purpose. As you grow, your capacity to receive also grows. You are being expanded, not just to do more, but to hold more. And that expansion is necessary for what is ahead. Do not rush this process or try to force it into something it is not. Allow it to unfold naturally, step by step. Each stage has its purpose, and each moment is preparing you for the next. When you stay present and focused, you begin to see how everything connects. Nothing is wasted, nothing is random. Everything is part of the path you are walking. You are not walking this path without support. Even when you feel alone, there are things happening around you that you cannot see. There is protection over your life, there is guidance being given, and there are doors being prepared for you to walk through. Trust that you are being taken care of in ways that go beyond your understanding. You are not left to figure everything out on your own. Stay committed to what you have been called to do, even when it feels challenging. Commitment is what carries you through moments when motivation fades. It is what keeps you moving when things feel slow or uncertain. You are building something that requires consistency, and that consistency will bring results over time. Do not give up on what you have started. You are also learning to trust timing in a way you never have before. In the past, you may have felt the need to rush, to push things forward, or to question why something was taking so long. But now you are beginning to see that timing is not something you control. It is something you align with. When you move in the right time, things flow more naturally and doors open without force. This is the rhythm you are being guided into, a rhythm that carries peace instead of pressure. There will be moments where you are asked to remain patient, even when you feel ready to move faster. These moments are not meant to frustrate you. They are meant to strengthen your trust. Patience is not about waiting without purpose. It is about holding your position with faith while things are being prepared. You may not see what is happening behind the scenes, but there is always movement taking place. Trust that what is being arranged will come together at the right moment. Type 777 if you trust God. As you move deeper into this journey, you will begin to recognize patterns that once held you back. You will see clearly how certain habits or thoughts kept you in cycles that were not aligned with your purpose. This awareness is not meant to bring regret. It is meant to bring freedom. When you see clearly, you gain the ability to choose differently, and those new choices will lead you into a new direction. You are also being taught to value consistency over intensity. There may be times when you feel a surge of motivation and want to do everything at once. But what will truly build your path is steady, faithful action. Small steps taken consistently will create a stronger foundation than sudden bursts of effort that cannot be sustained. This is how lasting change is built, and this is what you are being guided to practice. Do not underestimate the power of showing up every day. There will be moments when you are faced with decisions that require you to choose between what is easy and what is right. These moments will test your alignment, but they will also strengthen it. When you choose what is right, even when it is difficult, you reinforce the path you are on. Each right choice builds momentum, and that momentum carries you forward. You are learning to live in a way that reflects your purpose, not just your comfort. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of responsibility for how you use your time and energy. You will become more aware of what truly matters and what does not. This awareness will help you make better choices, choices that support your growth rather than distract from it. You are being refined, and that refinement is shaping how you move through each day. What once felt normal may no longer feel right, and that is part of your transformation. There will be seasons where progress feels slow, where you wonder if anything is really changing. But understand this: growth is not always visible in the moment. Much of what is happening is taking place beneath the surface, where it cannot be easily seen. Just because you do not see immediate results does not mean nothing is happening. Trust the process, because it is working in ways you will recognize over time. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed.